Right now we're selling pipe. Right now we're selling pipe. Right now we're selling pipe. Right now we're selling pipe.
Yo, welcome back to Platinum VI TV. Today we make a Sunday's dinner. It's gonna be some baked macaroni and cheese, lobster tail with shrimp, some chicken breasts. We don't know what we're going with yet, but we'll go with the flow as we get there. Some corn, rice. We just make a Sunday dinner. Been a while, so it's been requested, so we're gonna get this done. So let's get cooking, people. So first thing we're gonna get done, we're gonna get the mac and cheese going. So we're gonna light the stove, we get a pot of water, have it go. I'm trying to get everything done at once, make it simple, have everything going, multitasking. Next, we get a pot of water, put it in the next burner, and we're gonna get the sweet corn going. Next step. So once the oil gets temperature-wise, we're gonna add a little bit of flour in there, brown it up, pour it in very slowly. You don't want to pour it in too fast, or you get clumped up on you. It'll be really thick. You don't want that. So you just pour it in increments and keep a consistent stir. You'll see the difference about the turns. I'll get you out over here a little bit to see how it looks. Watch it here. Get y'all over here so y'all can see. This is the texture I'm looking for it to be going. This is the consistency you need. I lower the heat so I can bring y'all over here to see it, but you have to keep stirring it or it will burn. So while the roux is going, I got some hush puppies. Preheat the oven to 400, and we're gonna get these ready to go in the oven. We dump the whole bag over here. I like an easy cleanup, so I use foil on top of the dish. Just spread them out evenly across, and then you can stick them in the oven to bake. So hush puppies are in the oven. Water is going, corn is going, roux is going, so I was not sidetracked, I was burned it. But yes, so the roux is ready to go. Now I'm gonna add the cheese. Let me lower the heat. I'm gonna add the cheese. Cheese is optional, everybody have their own type, but I use mixtures. This is gonna be Napa Velveeta, mozzarella, mild cheddar. Everybody have their own variety of cheese, but you can use what you want. Add some evaporated canned milk. And bring that to a little boil so everything can get melted in. Now, you can add as much cheese as you want. I love cheese, so I add a whole lot. I love me some cheese, so you know we have to go the whole 9 yards when it comes to cheese. This is the roux going, making the cheese sauce right now. So we just, same thing, constant stir. Make sure it goes in. It may dry out, you can add water to it so the cheese can melt as well. As you can see how we're going, cheese sauce is coming out right. Cheese is melting perfectly. And just make sure you keep a constant stir on it until the cheese is melted completely. The water over here is ready to go, so we're going to add the macaroni to it. And you can see, water is in a rolling boil. Now you add your macaroni. Add your macaroni, give it a little stir. The process to this, what you want to add to your water. You can add butter, or you can add some olive oil so it don't be sticking up on each other. So what I do, I'm going to use butter. And stir it around. And you see the back burner, the corn is going. Hush puppies is in the oven. Cheese sauce is over here sitting. It's whipping up real well. Now the thing with my cheese sauce, I'm gonna add some heavy whipping cream and sour cream when the macaroni is ready. I'm gonna add that in at the end. But for here, I don't need this to dry out, so you have to check on it with a little constant stir. And if you start to see it dry out, you can add a little bit of water. So over here, overnight, I marinated some chicken. So we're gonna make some garlic butter chicken and stick that in the oven to bake. Well seasoned, as you can see. It's been marinating overnight, so all the flavors is in the meat now. So all we do, we just place them in the pan and get them ready to bake. So since we have the garlic, everything over here, now we're gonna add the butter to the tray. Add some scoops of butter in there. So the hush puppies are done, so we're going to take them out of the oven and put them aside to cool for a little bit, and we transfer them into a bowl. So the macaroni is finished, and we're going to turn the stove off, drain the excess water off. Hot pot. Be careful when you're doing this. Drain the water. Put it back on the stove. What I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer some of the cheese sauce into the pot for now, just a little bit. Have a little texture going. So I have a little cheese sauce in the pot to have the texture so it don't dry out. And then now we're gonna add the sour cream and the heavy whipping cream before we add the rest of the noodle. So we're about to add the heavy cream real quick. Some sour cream. About a spoon and a half. That's how much I use of the sour cream. About half a cup of heavy cream. Try to stove up again. Heat it a little bit and then transfer everything into the one pot. So now we're back at the chicken again. Some paprika. Sprinkle it over the top. Then we're gonna rock the top and have it ready for the oven. Now it's all covered. Set it to 400 degrees. We're gonna bake it. Chicken is covered, chicken is baking. Hush puppies are done. Corn is cooking. So, cheese sauce is just about almost the temperature, so you have to start transforming everything over. Alright, so the cheese sauce is finished. So I'm going to transform over the macaroni into the cheese sauce now. I'll put some in, stir it in, add some more, stir it in. Once it's transferred, you just mix it in and then get ready to go into the plate, into this baking dish. Today is easy cleanup for me. I'm using all aluminum foil dishes. Don't feel like washing that much dishes today. So it's going to be an easy cleanup day for me. So we're about to transform the macaroni into the pan. I got me a little assistant, decided to come give me a little hand. Cameron G Fuel is about to give me a little hand. So here we go. Alright. So we got that all in there. See how creamy it is? All nice and creamy. So we're about to top it with some more cheese right on top. Using Colby or Montreal Jack. Like I said, I like cheese, so I gotta go all out. And then come back with some more mild cheddar. I know some of y'all lactose intolerant, but mac and cheese is ready for the oven. So let's get it on. The mac and cheese is ready for the oven. We're gonna set it in there. I keep a second tray in the bottom of the oven with some water to help for it not to dry out and keep it moisturized. Alright, we got the lobster tail. So what you can do, you can cut out all these little fins. You don't need those. You can leave them if you want, some people do. But it's all presentations. You can cut out the fins. Once you get those fins cut out, take your shears and you're gonna get it up under the meat. Once you get under the meat, you'll cut straight down the shell in the middle. Once you get that, oh, it's a little difficult, but you try to get your finger up in between the shell and the meat. See how I'm sliding my finger in between the shell and the meat to separate it. Yeah, sometimes you may crack the shell, but that's the way it is. So we're trying to separate the meat from the shell right here in this area here. So after cutting down, we finally get the meat out from the shell. This is how it looks. So now we're gonna add some shrimp. We're gonna add some shrimp, put them in a bowl. We're gonna wash the shrimp. I already got the meat out and I rewash the meat as well on the lobster. So we're about to prep the shrimp and get it ready for the pan. So we're gonna season the shrimp real quick with some garlic parmesan. Put some garlic parmesan in there. Some black pepper. And that's it. And just mix it up. Real good. What we're making is garlic butter shrimp and garlic butter lobster. Make sure you mix it real good for the pan. Once it's mixed up good, you can pour it in the pan. Pour it up in there and spread it through evenly. You don't want it to be too clustered up in there. Spread it through the meat evenly. And then now we season the lobster. So for the lobster, we add some garlic powder. Some onion powder. Garlic parmesan. And paprika. Paprika give it the color. Alright, so that's how it looks right now. So we're going to leave this sit right here for a minute, and then we're going to make the garlic butter sauce real quick and then add it into the pan. So we're going to start the garlic butter sauce. Turn the stove on. We're going to add garlic. Butter. And we're going to leave those two caramelize. Then we'll be ready to go. So add the garlic with the butter. Let it get hot and caramelize. It's going. We're going to add some parmesan. Some lemon juice. And some wine. White wine. Give it a good stir and leave it mixed in. Okay, now the sauce is ready. Turn off the stove. Bring the pan over. And what we're going to do, we're going to drizzle the sauce over the lobster. So you can bake in it. That just the lobster, pour it all over the shrimp too. So it can bake itself. So once it's done, we're going to stick it in the oven now, let it bake for 20 minutes, and that should be it. Yes, people. Sunday dinner is over with. You see how it look. Like, comment, subscribe, share it. Do whatever you feel like. Just know Sunday dinner is done. Everybody's happy. See y'all next time. We don't know what we get into next time. We don't know if it's gonna be a car, cooking, outdoors. We don't know. I do everything on this channel. So if you don't like it, get off. If you do, thumbs up. See y'all. Stay connected.